Shut up and sit down.
Greetings, fellow travelers. Oblix here, coming at you today from the final frontier. How y'all doing today? So last time we did a whole bunch of tomfoolery. We built this furnace and this smeltery. I've since added the redstone clocks to the front because I've been crafting up some more seared brick for a later project. I also, since the last episode, switched over to bins for storage of items we have a ton of stuff of, just to kind of get them out of here and, get them off into their own little place. We finished up our diesel generator. I did add a couple more cloches with cactus. Man, I had to travel far and wide to find this cactus. Let me tell you. I look at this journey map right here. Our base is right there. You see where I'm standing. We had to come out through our front door and head all the way over here. I crossed all the way over here through this village and found a piece of cactus like right off over here somewhere. One little cactus in this whole desert. Now this is actually labeled desert biome. Ain't a daggum cactus in this thing. Not one. So I had to come over here and I found one sad little cactus. Now an interesting thing, this is labeled a mesa. And let me tell you, the gold is prevalent. And I'm talking surface gold here. So I got a ton of surface gold just walking through there. I did go ahead and collect it all while I was there. I did also switch over this farm. It used to be hemp. And switched it over to string just because we can use string to make wool or do lots of things. We had an extra field there, so went ahead and set that guy up. And I added a few more plants that I found along the way looking for that cactus. We're going to need that for Ender IO down the road. We're going to need a whole bunch of cactus, so we got that cruising. I did also, guys, craft me an immersive engineering shield just because they are awesome. You see the eyes through the window there? Yep. Because today we gonna head into the Nether and we gonna fix our portal, because remember our portal from last time is jacked up as usual. We're gonna take care of that, but we're gonna use these materials here to make a shuriken. So we're gonna use diamond, but we're gonna turn it into diamantine. We're gonna use black quartz, lead, and osmium, and I'll show you why here in a minute. Let's go ahead and make the diamantine before I forget and end up just making it diamond. There we go, diamantine. Set that up in there, and let's take the shield off right now. And let me show you why I went with those material. So lead gives you poison, is the extra benefit to lead. So it allows poisonous. So anytime we hit somebody with our shuriken, it's going to poison them. Now it also prevents knockback. That's not a big thing on a shuriken though. Also, we decided to go with diamantine, which gives you Morgan Le Fay, which adds bonus magic damage. So that's going to be handy, I think. I have not actually used that before, so it'd be fun to try. And we have black quartz, which gives us Devil's Strength, which is bonus damage to non-overworld mobs. Now, we are heading to the Nether, so non-overworld is right up our alley. And we get Crude 2, which is bonus damage against unarmored targets. Now, think of all the unarmored critters that run around the Nether. The ghast and the blazes and those guys. So that's going to work out well, I think. And now I forgot what else we are putting on there. Osmium is the last one. And osmium grants us dense. Your tool lasts longer when it has less durability, and well established, which means we gain additional XP, much in the way copper does. So that's just going to get us XP. Now, I am a little hesitant to die because I have 53 levels. Not too keen on the death. We may have to see if we can kind of peel out some of those levels before we head in there, possibly. So let's get the diamantine, so we get Morgan Le Fay. Let's get our black quartz, so we get the knife blade. Unfortunately, that never does work, so we're gonna have to take it over to the big smeltery over here. So let's turn these bad boys off. And we have our knife blade cast right there. We're going to pop these two bad boys in there and let them get to cooking. That'll be done in no time. And then we're just going to have to wait on that osmium a little bit. So let's get the lead going. And while that is happening, let us see what we can come up for getting that experience set aside. What do we have? So we could do solidified experience. That's not going to be too helpful. What is this guy? Monolith of experience. I've not actually used that before. That sounds interesting. Erebus. This is the one I'm most familiar with, but Ender IO as a whole, man, it's a thing. It's a thing these days. You got to do all kind of craziness and burn bedrock and stuff. I don't know if I want to deal with all that. I have no idea what this dark utility is. Yes. Oh, we got to get Shulker Pro. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we're just gonna wing it with our 53 levels. Let's get that osmium in there. And let's get that lead blade out. And there's our osmium blade. Go over to this bad boy. Say shuriken and ba-doom boom boom. Now whatever's up here in the corner is what we're going to need to replenish this bad boy. Lead is a good option. And I think I want the osmium up there. There we go. So that is going to give us poisonous, heavy, dense, well-established, and Morgan Le Fay. Not a huge amount of attack damage, but doesn't need to be. So we've got 82 ammo, and we have 3 modifiers. I say we go ahead and make this guy as hard as we can make him. We can't get him all the way full, but we can get him part way there. So it takes 5 to fill him up. And I think we've got the obsidian, so let's do that. Nice. So what I'm doing is I'm going to reinforce this guy so that he, right now he'll have 82 ammo. Once we get him reinforced 5 times, he'll never break. He'll be able to shoot forever. So we just need some gold plates here. There's 1. There's 2. And there's 3. Now I do have one other thing I want to craft today. We'll take care of that. Now there is a little message down there in the bottom left corner. Don't worry about that. We'll take care of that. It's not an issue. So let's get those reinforcements going. And pop our shuriken in there and our reinforcements in there. And there's 1, 2, 3. So that's 3 of 5. We're up to reinforce 3. We need to get it up a little bit more, but it'll last a little longer now. So let's get on into the Nether. Why do I have 63 cobblestone on my... You know what? Tell you what, let's take a couple of stacks of cobblestone, because when we set up our new portal, we want to be able to wall it off if necessary, or bridge out over lava, or whatever it is we have to do. I don't know what we're gonna have to do. All I know is the Nether's an evil, nasty place. So I've got our chords that we need to get to. We're looking for 95, 69, 54. So let's get our shuriken out. And we're going to need to bring these up. And let's see which direction we want to go. We're looking for, in this way, we're looking for 54. So we're going to have to head off in that direction. And then we're looking for 95. So we're going to have to head off in that direction there. So this is definitely taking us the right way. Let's just go here and see where this goes. Over an enormous lava lake. Good times, good times. Oh, I am hearing all kind of evil, bad things. Though I think they're in the fortress. Question is, do I go up here? Where the bad sounds were. I need to go off this way. Oh, Lord have mercy. Look at all that lava. Oi. Oi. Oh, scared the crud out of me. Oh my goodness. You see me jumping like that? I threw my shuriken. I was so scared. Oh, got you in the face. That is so loud. Why am I on fire? Who put me on fire? That's not even cool. How'd you put me on fire? Oh, look at Mr. Blaze up there. Man, that was a heck of a shot, brother. I didn't even come close to him. So we need to get out of this fortress. That is a thing. I think we're going to go back down here. And I think we're going to go through here. That goes up, but I don't think we want to go that way. This goes down. I wonder where this goes. That's where the portal was. It may be best just to carve right through this stuff. Just bypass all them boys. Just skip them. So we got decent armor, but man, this Nether makes me nervous. I do not want to die up in here. It looks like 9554. Yeah, we still got to go quite a ways that way. Oh, he's got guns. Well, we killed him in one hit. Ow. Whew, so Sorry if I'm not talking, guys. I am nervous up in here. There are so many bad things that can eat our face. And we are so underprotected. I see you. Got you in the face. And he didn't drop a daggum thing worth dropping. Jerk. Alright. 9554. Why can't I remember that? We're almost at the 54. Oh, this is a dangerous place to be. More fortress? Oh. There you go. Now you did. Saw you up there trying to snipe me. Just wait until I got out here and then he's going to take me out. Oh, I had to jump. So those things are bad. I did not want to jump right there. Oh, my. Woo. Where's he at? Y'all see that pro shot? I hate the Nether. Oh my goodness, I hate the Nether. I should have waited till I had flight to do this. How y'all talk me into coming up here? Let's see, 9554. So we're right in this area, but we need to go this way. And I do not think I want to be over here on that edge. I think we will go inside this basalt right here. Alright, we got our portal all fixed, and we're here in a Nether fortress. We've collected a few bits and bobs. Let's get on back to the overworld and make with the crafty. There we go. So nice to have a portal that actually links up in the right way. So now, let's get on with what we wanted to do today. So, I've been running down here and making with the digging at bedrock level for a while now. And, well, I'm tired of it. So we're going to get a miner going today. So we're going to do a digital miner for Mekanism. First thing we're going to need is a personal chest. You see I got one in here. Some steels, chest, control circuit, glass, blah, blah, blah. Seen it all before. We're going to have to put that personal chest in with these other parts to make a Roccat. Now, Rockats are awesome. They are fantastic early game devices. Problem is they're pretty expensive for early game. I really do think Aiden needs to change that, make them a little less expensive. We're also going to need one of these teleportation cores, or two of them actually, some diamonds, gold, lapis, and some more atomic alloy. And we're going to pop all this goodness right here with this other stuff. Some more atomic alloys, some more control circuits, some logistical sorters, same thing we're using over there. And a steel casing, easy peasy. And there we go, digital miner. Dun, da, da, da. Let us get some universal cable. And I want to pop this guy. I don't know where I want to pop him. Probably just right in here. We're gonna mine. Let's make with the mine. But I'm gonna pop him here. We're gonna cable him up and get this going. So let me get a few things together, and we can get this started. All right, got it set up, and got it connected into power, and got some cobblestone sitting on top from our bin. Set up the configuration with ore dictionary for star ore star, which will get all ores in the game, and forcing a replacement of cobblestone. So let's get this guy kicked off. And he found 19,000 ore to get. Now we do not have 19,000 cobblestone, so we are definitely going to run short on that. But as you can see, we're already pulling some good stuff out of there. Oh, we're going to get so much of this wub ore. I should have possibly excluded that. I am silk touching, just because it saves space. You know, we can always pull this out and, you know, whack it with our atomic disassembler and get the gems out of it. But if we get brain freeze, if we get some enchanting going on, we can possibly get fortune on that. So we're just going to let that cruise. It's not upgraded. I'm real short on iron right now. You know, I could go ahead and upgrade it. So for energy, it takes, well, let's see. Yeah, that'll get us upgraded right there. Whoa, hello. Way too much redstone. How about that? That's a little better. So let's pop that redstone in there. Now I did upgrade all these machines. They are fully upgraded to 8 energy and 8 speed. So they are significantly quicker than they were before. Let's get these alloys made. And we're going to need to smoosh up some 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 osmium, and oops, putting it in the wrong spot. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 gold. Let's put those in the smoosher. So we did, I said we upgraded all the mechanism machines. I did not upgrade the thermal expansion. That takes more to upgrade than the mechanism stuff does. So we'll go ahead and let that process. Basically, you put that in the middle, then you take these guys on the side, and you put some glass on the top and bottom, and you get your upgrade. So let's get this. We've got plenty of glass. Yeah, we're going to need 32 at the end of the day. There we go. And our gold, our alloys, and our glass. So there's all our energy upgrades. There's our osmium, our alloys, and our glass, and there's our speed upgrades. Fantastic. So we come back over here. So this guy right now is using 578 RF per tick. We do have Silk Touch on, so it's requiring quite a bit more power. So let's get the energy upgrades in there first. Let's get away from that sawmill because it is stupid loud. Actually, you know what? I really hate making these mufflers because they cut down your footfall sounds and all that stuff. But man, I just can't stand listening to that thing. So we need a piece of wool and a note block, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And a piece of redstone. Note block. And I think it's 4 mix of wool. Let's see. Oh yeah, so there's some wool. And we'll make that muffler just because good gravy. I don't want to listen to this thing anymore. Shut up. And boy, that did absolutely nothing. And I've got my... Oops. Block sounds are down to nothing. It's not a note block. Not a hostile creature. How is that ambient environment? Whatevs. That shuts it up. That's all I care about. Alright, so we've got... Those should all be in. Yeah, we're down to 57 RF. It's pulling like nothing. So let's go ahead and get these upgrades in there, speed upgrades. And we'll at least run through those. I'm going to have to go downstairs into the mine and just grab a boatload of cobblestone to come keep this thing filled up. Yeah, I could actually tell that guy to go mine it, and I might actually do that. Maybe that's a thing. Yeah, we'll let him run through all the cobblestone he has. And then I'll reconfigure him to just grab cobblestone down at those lower levels. How did that thing come back on? It was all quiet, and now all of a sudden it's back on again. Just go away forever. Oh, yep, we're sucking all the power. Yeah, we're 5,000 RF per tick, which is basically everything that diesel generator can produce. So we are pulling as fast as this machine can go. Yeah, we are seriously crunching this machine. I could probably take out some of these. We take out 4 and see what it does. Hey, it's filling up again. I want to make sure we leave enough power to run all of our other machines in the event. Oh, we still had plenty of power there. It actually may be, oh yeah, it's a limiting factor of these cables can only hold 1,208, or yeah, 1,208 RF per tick through this cable right here. So that's part of the issue. All right, I went ahead and made some HV connectors, some HV relays, and a little bit more HV cable. And what I want to do is get up here without dying. There we go. And let's run this. Pretty much straight up. There. And let's run one over here. Right there. There we go. And then let's break these. And then we're going to put this right there. Oh, that's going to be dangerous. Someone come walking by here and electrocute myself. Watch. Gonna happen. Guarantee it. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Because these guys can transfer a whole lot more power. I don't even remember how much power they can transmit, but it is a lot more than that universal cable can. At least the basic universal cable, anyway. So let's see if we can put these other upgrades in. I'm thinking we're going to be able to go to all but one. Yeah, see, look at that. We just hit the cap. So if I take one out, what's it look like now? It's right on the cusp. So maybe we take two out. Well, that bought us a little more. Yeah, see, now it's filling back up. And that's letting everything else run in the base. 1.82. So that'll let this machine go as quickly as it can go with the power that we're producing. There's some more iron we can go ahead and smooshed up. This goofy wub. There's so much of this stuff. And it is cruising. Nice. Alright, let me let this guy cruise for a while. And we will check back in on him here in just a little bit. Alright, been letting this run for a while. We're down to about 200 cobblestone left. And we've processed about 2,000 items so far. I did set the system to start auto-ejecting out of its inventory because it was getting full, and I just put this storage crate back here, and then you know, it was kind of hard to see how many of each item were in there, so I went ahead and made a whole bunch of mechanism bins and just started piping all the items out. So it's basically sorting these items out for us. Now each one of these bins can hold 4,960 or 4,069 items. Good grief, words come out of my mouth. 4,096 items. Hey, got it right. How about that? So each one of these bins holds that many. We're not anywhere close on any of these items, but now you can kind of get a better representation of how many of each item we have. Now I have already processed a ton of iron. Even processed some gold, some lead. I've already hauled some iron back over there, so we're processing as we go along. By far, we're getting the most of this ender ore and these wub gems. Of course, you know, we expected that, but we're getting a lot of osmium too, now that I'm seeing. And of course, coal. Coal's always going to win. So, yeah, we're doing pretty good with the processing. We will have to switch this guy over in a minute to collect cobblestone. And like I said, I'm just going to have him go down to bedrock and go up maybe 10 high and just grab all the stone it can find. And I'm not going to have it silk touch it. I'm just going to have it grab stone, which will turn into cobblestone. And drop it in its own inventory. We'll pull that out, put it in the bin, and then have it start up again. The circle of life, as it were. But let this guy finish up with the last 100 or so items. Or 58, 57, 56. Yeah, it's cruising right along. It'll be done here in a second. We'll reconfigure it, and I'll show you how to set it to pull cobblestone. Alright, got this guy set up to pull cobblestone now. Let me stop it so you can take a look at it. We just set the config. This time we did an item filter instead of an or dictionary. Just put a piece of smooth stone in this block right here. Hit save. We're done there. And I went ahead and set it to do still do the radius of 32. Start at bedrock and go up to a max of 15. So it won't go any higher than level 15. And then we left the auto pull, or I'm sorry, the auto eject on, so it'll still put them into the good grief, the storage crate back here. You can see it's already started putting some back in there. But we did turn off silk touch, so it's going to turn it into cobblestone instead of leaving it as stone. Though we could get stone if we want. It just takes more power. Why not save the power and pull? So we can pull 35,000 cobblestone from here. So it's just going to cruise right along, yanking out everything it can yank out. And all we got to do is take this, cobblestone as it comes out of here, and drop it right in there. And the system will cruise on. So let me let this run for a little while. We'll collect a whole bunch of cobblestone. I can probably, since we're not silk touching, I can probably go ahead and put those speed upgrades back in there. I'm betting. Let's take a little look-see. When we're silk touching, it's a little harder. So right now, oh yeah. I think we can get those in there. Yep, no problem. Now we can see it just ripping through the cobblestone. Yep. Pull those out, pop them in here, easy peasy. We get this guy back up to 2,000-3,000, and we'll start him harvesting ore again. And the only reason I'm doing that is because I don't want a whole bunch of empty air pockets. Wherever it harvests this ore. For example, well, see, you can see it did right there. It has already collected all this. I think there was probably copper there and coal there. It's harvested it and replaced it with cobblestone. That way, it's not leaving a big hole in the wall. Now, that's more important underground because that leaves space for mobs to spawn. So as you tootle around your world, there'll be tons of mobs down here because there'll be lots of pockets for them to spawn that aren't lit up. Oh, I don't remember if I ever showed you guys this. I think I might have, but I can't remember 100%. I found me, a spawner up in here that I never lit up for whatever reason. Don't know why. Oh. Hello, little dude. You die now. So I never checked the chest either, so probably a good idea to do that. I think when I came by here the first time, I heard a skeleton in here, and I didn't have a shield or anything, so I was just like, I'm not even going to bother. Oh, nice. Amazing Technicolor glasses. Well, we totally got to check these out. Oh, yeah. Rockin'. What y'all think? Looking good? Oh, yeah. Right. Okay, all kind of craziness. Let's just yank all this out of here, because why leave it there? Ooh, another ore shrub. Nice, a gold one. Fantastic. What is this? Oh, slime cube, random things. Nice. So, unfortunately, it's just a zombie spawner, nothing fancy. But we'll leave it in here for the time being. We may come back and grab it later and do some other things with it. But hey, at least we got in there, finally got those chests checked. It's been a while. Kind of forgot about it even being there until we came down and I heard it doing its thing. Let's take a look at our cobblestone and see where it's at. Oh, yes. Yes. All the cobblestone. You know what I could do is just put a cobble generator up there. That would probably be a wise thing. Not a huge fan of cobble generators in non-skyblock worlds, but I'm pretty sure we have one in this pack. Let's see. Cobblestone. Yeah, look at that. Tiny progressions in the pack. We got cobble gens. So, yeah, why don't I go ahead and create one of those, pop it up there, and we'll get this guy to get an ore again. Alright, got a tier 2 made. I'm going to go up to a tier 3. Some diamonds. That is using a bunch of my diamonds, but we're doing it for a machine that's going to get us more diamonds, so not a big deal. I'm not going to go to tier 4 because you need the blaze rods for that. And yeah, I only have 2, and I ain't going to the Nether. Let's just put it that way. So what I don't remember is, can it pull directly from the cobble gen? I wonder. Let's try it. We'll pop that guy off and pop this guy on. Let's stop him, reset him, reconfigure, delete that filter, pop a new filter or dictionary star or star. And we're going to save that, but we do need to get a piece of cobblestone because we need to tell it to replace and require replace with cobblestone. And let's change this max back to 100 where it was. We're still radius 32. We're starting at bedrock, go up to 100. And we want to auto pull on. Auto eject is on. And we're going to silk touch again, which means we're going to have to pull out 2 of those speed upgrades. So we should be able to start this guy up again. And this will go red if it can't pull cobblestone. So it absolutely can pull cobblestone because it is getting items, as we can see clearly them flowing through here quite rapidly. So what I will do is put this guy down somewhere so we can get all this cobble out of here and put it into there. Nice. Just to kind of clean it out. I think we shift click. Yeah, it's got 64 cobble in it, so I believe it is doing what we think it is doing. And in the meantime, it's gonna just go out and harvest a ton of goodies for us. So we can pick that up, bring it back over here, pop it back in its home. We pop that one there because we're not using it right now. Looks like this is all the items there are to harvest. If we find something new, it'll just stay right here. It won't pull it out into the line. There we go. Little server lag there. No big deal. And we are up and running. 14,000 more items to go. But it should do that nonstop. We may fill up some of these bins, but that's okay. It'll back up into our crate right there. But I think that is all the time I got for today with our cool glasses on. I sure do appreciate you guys coming to hang out with me as always. And until next time, get out there and make some noise. See ya.